Washington football team, I guess, update.
Next thing that we're going to be talking about in this segment is a little Washington football update. So, no, I don't know what the name's going to be. I tried calling Dan the other day. He wouldn't tell me. He blocked my phone number after all the threats that I had about trying to get rid of the team and sell the team, and he just wouldn't. All jokes aside, tough game, tough loss. I'm encouraged, though. I think the team looked really good. I think that there were moments, obviously, of kind of disaster, specifically defense on third downs. I mean, we lit up 75% of all third down completions. Unreal. Didn't get enough pressure. Don't know if that has to do with our D line maybe feeling too hyped up, or if that has to do with the Chargers O line being maybe the best in football. At the end of the day, losing Ryan Fitzpatrick sucks. Mostly because I like Ryan Fitzpatrick as a person. He's very swaggy. He's very fun. He's great for the locker room.
Fitz
He's
magic.
kind of what people want. Yeah, dude, Fitz magic. Off the field, Fitz magic. On the field, he was looking pretty bad. That offense couldn't get moving for any of the drives that he was on. He also couldn't get protection, didn't have as much mobility. So honestly, Taylor Heineke coming in and doing what he did, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not surprised, but I think he might be the best fit for this offense. He might be the guy to be able to navigate these offensive line issues that we have, to kind of take this sort of like leadership underdog role where at the end of the day, everybody wants somebody to root for. We all want another Kurt Warner. When's the next time we're going to have one? He might be playing for Washington football.
And I will say, last year in the playoff game versus the Buccaneers, what I saw Taylor Heineke do was absolutely insane. He was a backup that came in. He was making plays on his feet. He was making plays with his arm. I watched him throw that ball away every single time. It was the right thing to do. And he looked like he was a gunshot victim. Every time he got up, he looked like he had been hit like 7, 8 times. He just kept getting up. The fact that he didn't have an entire injury report on himself after that game blew my mind. He looked very good.
All heart, man. All heart.
I thought that he was going to be named the starter. I was actually surprised when Fitzpatrick came over. But I do want to point out, so the Chargers, last year was an off year and a bad off year. I do not think that they are the team that had a poor record from last year. We have to remember, they were a very good team. They were 13-3 a couple years ago. They're still a very, very strong team. Last year, almost every game that they lost was a one-score loss. They were just snake-bitten. I think this Chargers team is a lot better than most people realize, and I think that the Washington football team is stronger than this game made them look. I think it's not a
100%.
disappointing look for the Washington football team. I think this is saying, hey, the Chargers are the real deal. Justin Herbert is the real deal. When you look at Keenan Allen, he is the real deal other than when he's accidentally kneeing the football out of his own arms and then fumbling out of bounds. Other than that, he is the real deal. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that this was a poor reflection on the Washington football team. I think that this was more of a spotlight being placed on the Chargers, which they have deserved for a while now. They just were kind of snake bit.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I feel like the Chargers could be the team to beat in the NFL. We're only 1 week in, not trying to be over exaggerative or anything like that. But I mean, they have everything in place. They have the right coaching staff now. I truly believe that. And, I don't know. I mean, it seems like a team that could go the distance. Hopefully 6 weeks from now, we're not looking back at this and I'm like, wow, I'm so dumb.
I don't think you will be.
We'll see. Time will tell, my friend.